What is this, everybody? Is this Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic again on my channel? I believe it is. Now, I don't have any save games, so I have deleted the save game that we played on last time. My light side run through. My light side canon run through of the game. So this is going to be a replay of Star Wars Knights of the Republic, and it's going to be a dark side non-canon run through. I usually don't play dark side, so we're going to have a little bit of it's going to be difficult for me. Now, I've already planned out my character and what I want to do. So last time we played as a scout. This time we're going to go as a soldier. And last time we played as a male because Revan was canonically a male. So we're going to go a female this time around. And I already regret it because of reasons. Because dark side is dark side. So we're going to go a female soldier. Now let's customize our character. Obviously we're going to do that. Let's choose our portrait first and foremost. Now if I sound a little off, it's because I literally had my wisdom tooth taken out like an hour ago. So less than an hour ago. So I'm still under anesthesia, technically. My right side of my mouth is still under anesthesia. Maybe not the best time for me to record commentary, but I have a very tight schedule today, so I need to make this work. Now, who do I want to go as my... Kind of feeling that one. Or that one. That one I really like. Oh, that is just dark side written all over it. But I think I'm going to go for this face model for this playthrough. Right, so we are going to play as a soldier. So when I first played this, I did this a bit wrong. I put so many points into everything to make them all... That is a waste of points. So we're going to make that +1. And we're going to need... We're not going to be really using dexterity, but we do want, and we don't want to have a negative on that, and we definitely want a +1 to constitution. I don't want a negative on my intelligence. I don't care about charisma, and I don't care about wisdom. I don't care about those two. So what we're going to do is I'm going to boost that up to +3, and boost that up to +3, and boost that up to that. Now what can I do? I can't really do anything much else here. This won't up my modifier. I could... Personality, ability, lead, modifiers of force feats. I guess... a +1 to my intelligence to get more skills, I guess. I have 2 points. What do I want? Yeah, let's make our dexterity. Let's make ourselves hard hit. So we're not going to be very focused on wisdom or charisma. We're not going to be using force powers as much as I did in my Sentinel playthrough. And we're not going to be persuading people. So our willpower is really weak, so we will be vulnerable to force powers. So skills, we're not going to be a very skill orientated person. I'll leave that. So awareness is right, so awareness governs the ability, so it's essentially your ability to spot things. So you can spot mines, spot stealth enemies. Right, okay, so we aren't going to be very stealthy. Let's put 2 into that. No, pardon me. Let's put maybe just 1 into persuade so that we have some. But mostly we're going to want treat injury and awareness. But I do want at least 1 in persuade, because there's some side quests that we're going to want to have persuade for. Now this is where we excel. The Guardian soldier is great at feats, so we automatically start with heavy unlocked. Now we have power attack. I'm really tempted to get conditioning. I really shouldn't get the weapon focus because we're not going to be using melee weapons a lot. Now, do I want to go dueling or double? I think I'm feeling the two-handed weapons again. I'm quite a fan of two-handed weapons, but then again, getting conditioning is really good, as is toughness. Right, I think I'm actually going to play a little bit different. I think I'm only going to focus on dueling this time round. I am going to focus on being a dueler. I'm not going to go the two-handed, two-weapon fighting route that I normally go on. Oh no, actually no, I should, because two-weapon fighting my guardian, it makes perfect sense. We're going to go two-weapon fighting. So we still receive a penalty for doing two-handed weapon fighting, but that's okay. Actually no, I'm going to hold off on that, and we're going to get toughness. Toughness is very good to get early on, and for the name, doesn't really matter. Let's just randomise. Sila Cardana, that is our name, and let's jump in. Sorry, I had to cut out the opening crawl for copyright reasons. This is going to be a really hard replay for me because I never play evil dark side. I'm always light side or good characters, technically. But there's us. We are not going to look that pretty for the whole game, trust me. So we're going to be selfish, we're going to be violent, and we're going to be psychotic.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Now, of course, this is the traditional KOTOR conversation style. You simply just select your option.
Did you fall out of your bunk and hit your head? The Endar Spire is the ship we're stationed on. This ship. You probably don't even know who I am, do you? I'm Trask Ulgo, ensign with the Republic Fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up! We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive. Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really, but she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I've heard all about your reputation. Elite combat training, tops in your class. It's no wonder you were handpicked for this mission. Word is the officers haven't seen a recruit with your kind of potential in 20 years. But all that potential doesn't mean a thing if you can't deliver when it counts. We're soldiers. We're trained for combat. Bastila is going to need men and women like us at her side during this attack.
Well, maybe if I was light side, but remember, I'm dark side this time, so screw Bastila.
Don't be stupid. You won't stand a chance against the Sith by yourself. We gotta stick together if you want to make it out of this alive. So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Right, so I've turned off tutorial pop-ups and all the like because I know how to play this game by now. Got some good stuff. Let's grab the clothing. Blaster rifle. Well, it actually does more damage, so we're gonna go with a blaster rifle just for now because I think damage to hit. Well, we have more chance to hit getting up close. Let's do it.
Okay, we should stick together.
Right, so this is just going through the whole party thing.
Because of the attack, this room isn't...
Yeah, so basically it's telling me I could switch party members with the black button, and then he can open this door.
Now,
we do want to just stick with Trask because we need him to unlock this door.
This is Carthel Nassi. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge!
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
That's fine. I get it. Right, so let's use Trask, and we have to security this door.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic.
And combat. Now, I have a grenade. There's 2 of them. So grenade! There we go. Any drops from you guys? Yes. Credits. I will take all of the monies. No grenades this time. It's time to get in. Let's do a power attack. Look at that power. We have a very high strength modification, so we should be really good in hand-to-hand combat. Which is what I wanted. And we can immediately get rid of the clothing for the combat suit and the short sword for the long sword, because they're both much better versions of what we had. Med pack. We took a little bit of damage, but nothing massive. We're okay. That was cold. He took out his own man there with that grenade. Now let's just continue for a bit, and then we will grenade the middle guy. And there's more guys incoming. Let's grenade them too. Right, let's quickly heal up since we're taking the brunt of the enemy attack. Med pack. Med pack. Repair kit. I don't know why the game gave me repair kits this time in the game. There's no droids. Right, so we got a lot of grenades there. I think there's some parts here. And there's the traditional lightsaber sound we can hear. A little bit of foreboding there. Let's do this.
It's a dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way. That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help.
Oh, never mind, I have grenades. I'm really grenading my way through this. Vibration cell, as always. Okay, this is going well. This is the bridge. Now, if you don't have a sword equipped, your Trask will stop here and tell you to equip a sword, essentially. Oh, I missed the power attack. Interesting.
Bastila's not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Did I miss? I did. I missed stuff. That is not like me to miss stuff, but we can level up. So we're going to level up skills. I definitely want treat injury. Feats, we're going to go straight for 2-weapon fighting. Now, what does it look like if I put a short sword? We do have a negative to hit on the left hand side, but I think we can manage. Nothing up here. I do love this game. I didn't do it justice when I first played it, but dark side is going to be tough. We're going to have to make some tough decisions.
There's something behind here. Damn, another dark Jedi. I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
Okay. If you say so, Trask. Thanks for sacrificing your life for me. I appreciate it.
This is Cartho Nassi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Basila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
Okay, no problem. This guy's not going to be much hassle, I don't think. Yep, we managed to hit there. See, it's only a -1 chance to hit. Using a short sword rather than a long sword in that other, it's offhand weapon, so it's balanced. So it helps us in the offhand. Once you get master to weapon fighting, we won't have a penalty at all. Right, let's try and take this guy out quickly. We should have this fight.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
No, this is just, it doesn't really matter what you do, but we're going to go for I went for the computer use last time. We're going to do the droid this time. And we're just going to engage him in patrol mode. Might as well engage. We're not going to activate his shields. Now, why don't I just do this? That's hurt them quite a bit. Oh man, that droid just gunned them all down. I was useless there. I'm supposed to be a soldier. I'm supposed to be good at this stuff. And of course, this guy drops the prototype vibroblade. Does more damage. And is balanced as well, so it's much better to use in your offhand. We're actually not going to go double bladed. We're just going to go with 2 lightsabers for this one.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below. I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left on the Endar Spire. Basila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Oh, there definitely will be lots of questions later. Let's do this.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. Was wondering if you were ever gonna wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember? You've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone. Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit, but it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves. That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her. I don't think you understand the situation. Well, we can't hide on this planet forever. Eventually the Sith will find us, and trust me, you don't want that. Getting off this world isn't gonna be easy. We're probably gonna need Bastila's help. Not to mention that without her, the whole Republic war effort is doomed. Bastila is no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies. Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. Often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. Of course there are limits to what she can do, but from what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she never had a chance to use her battle meditation. Like us, she barely got out alive. Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers can use the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. Nobody will be looking for a couple of common soldiers like us, and if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice, a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help. And we'll probably need hers. You mean, besides a chance to get off this planet before the Sith find you, do you have any idea what the Sith do to prisoners of war? Oh, I get it. Never mind that the Sith will destroy the Republic and ravage the galaxy. You're only in this for the credits. Don't worry, the Republic pays its mercenaries well. You help me find Bastila, and they'll make it more than worth your while, I'm sure. Plus, it might be your only chance to get off Terrace. Good. We're gonna need to work together if we're gonna survive. While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed. Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. And we can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
And with that, we're going to call it an episode here. We managed to get Taris. And I know how Carl said don't draw attention to yourself. I'm going to kill every single person I possibly can in this game. So very high profile. Sorry Karth, but this is my dark side run through.